bullseye.
One dart at double has not been enough for Gerwen Price in this match so far. That route, he was only going to get one.
30.
He needed more than one himself.
Gerwen requires 16.
That was 4.
Game shot.
The break of throw for
Gerwen Price.
Gerwen Price.
.96. PT required
They're
90.
both throwing so well. Surely. He's even going different way. Oh dear. Double 9 now.
81.
He struggled with that switch last week. It's not his normal MO, but he fancied it.
Treble 20, leaves double top, one dart at tops.
85.
And having missed low a couple of times, you could see him give it a bit more air, but
Yeah.
that didn't find the mark either.
Game shot for Bickler.
Nice.
He's right, Sickler. He's going to throw first.
In general, Dan, Gerwen is playing way better than his results.
134.
I think.
I think you're right. It's not much consolation for a man who holds himself to such high standards.
Yes. You want to bet Gezi, not me.
Yeah, obviously.
Got it.
140.
Oh, word, yes.
That was implied, yeah.
128.
Now he's going to have to switch to the 14s here. He would have liked to stay in the treble 18, but he didn't like how that dart was sat in there.
PT required
Spot on.
44.
If it was higher in the bed, more near the higher wire, he would have stayed. Big moments.
12.
Both players desperately need a win here.
40.
Why is it such a struggle for him tonight on the doubles?
20.
It is the question that will haunt him if he loses this game.
His first dart with 3 in hand, Dan, just can't get close enough. It's not even a marker for him. And that's what I think he's finding a little frustrating as Peter Wright comes back and punishes to the hill. 4-3. Is this the move that is going to be the difference between winner and loser here?
123.
Went looking for the treble 17. He's only hit the 3. May only come back with one dart at double, and as we know, that has rarely been enough.
100.
Only a
Gerwen
ton.
requires 68.
For a 5-4 lead, and then he'll be serving it out tops.
28.
He knows it. And it's frustrating him. And he's annoyed by it. But can he keep a lid on those frustrations?
Especially when it's your go-to. Especially when it's like, this is mine, it belongs to me so often.
Yeah, that is plan A and plan B
Yes.
and plan C, D and E most of the time.
60. Gerwen required 40.
More big moments in this match.
Game shot the ninth.
Well, he won't be disappointed with the second dart, but the first will be nagging away at him, you know. But he's got to the point of having the throw.
Peter Wright still in this. Knocks the one off.
81.
It's not the worst visit in the world. Shanghai, if he's allowed a look at it. He might not be, though. Gerwen Price to win the game with a 170.
145.
After a game in which he's missed 16 or 16 darts at a double, that would have been kind of poetic. Got to hit the 60, otherwise Price will return. Oh, what a dart that was. That was touch. That was feel.
80.
That was unlucky
Gerwen required 25.
for 2 vital points for Gerwen Price.
Double 12. Does this one work for him? Double 6. Gerwen Price has spurned 3 for the match.
PT required 40.
Darting drama on a Thursday. That's why you watch it. Come on now.
Game shot.
Look at that. Could it be any more central? Dan, you mentioned about rubber the green. That was your words. Right, Peter Wright has now had that little bit of luck. Someone's had darts to beat him and they haven't got it done. These are the games that he's got to turn around. It's to 18s. He's left it handy. But is he going to get a poke? Because Peter on the 91 is not going to get it now.
51.
For the match.
134.
It will not go, and Peter Wright, he has had chances over the whole Premier League campaign thus far. He's had a chance to get a first win. He hasn't been able to take them. That's nowhere near. But tonight is the night it changes for Snakebite. Peter Wright ends his barren run, survives match darts, overcomes Gerwen Price, and finally in week 7 he has his first points on the board.
Each visit so far in the league, Humphries has been dominant. He's kind of edged into the pole position.
96.
That just barely getting Smith down ahead of Humphries by 25. And interesting.
96.
He switched off the straight ton to leave the 170 there. He must have felt significantly blocked.
And the throw's under threat here for Michael, even more so now. Needed
86.
that. But still, look what it's left. No finish for Michael Smith, a careless visit. And there's the setup. Humphries is making his move.
Yeah, he's really not breaking a sweat with this either. He's looking quite relaxed and comfortable, and
59. Luke required 40.
that's the way you want it. Another tops,
Game shot
another tops hit.
Luke Humphries. Fifth overs, Luke to throw first.
Now he has the throw, Mark.
Yeah, and Smith's in trouble now. 21 points difference in the averages, and it's told in the scoreline. Humphries looking to start a leg with a max.
Is this where Humphries adds to the Smith pain? Another of those leaves a finish. It does.
134. 60. Luke
See the resigned look
67.
on Michael Smith's face.
89. Michael, you require 146.
What a shot. That's the sort of special thing, a statement that, listen, I might be down, but I am not out. I can produce. And Luke.
The only problem that sometimes occurs on the 60 finish is both these players will struggle, well, I say struggle with it, but they can block the target because their darts stick up in the bed. Seems to be a bit of space to the right.
50.
And yes, now it's sort of where Humphries has a chance to be a bit of a spoiler. He might relish this. Is he going double-double? No. Thought he had a line on that. Didn't have the weight, though.
The right shot, wasn't it? Execution wasn't there. Smith now finds himself chasing up to double 5. Huge moment for Michael Smith. He's done a lot of hard work to get a chance to level, edging closer, and he finds the double 5. Still no huge show of emotion. But credit Michael Smith, we are level. Effectively a best of 3 now.
But from 4-1 down, every time he's taken, it's very dangerous, precarious situation now for Michael Smith.
And Luke Humphries has just
57.
gone about his business. He's not concerned that he's being pegged back from 4-1 in front. And has teed up the leg. And there's going to be a bit of pressure. Feel he needed a lot for real pressure. It's an outside chance for Michael Smith.
And he sure did there. And double 16 though for that 5-4. And that double. Kind of with ease. Grinding through wins one way or the other. It was really impressive what MVG was doing.
Big spells in the Premier League. We're quick to forget as well. This is Luke Humphries' debut in the Premier League this year. In the full league phase, that is. He has been a challenger / contender.
137. Michael, you required 91. 66.
Oh, how close is that to save the match? But there's some match dancing coming for Luke Humphries. And it's two more vital points for Luke Humphries. This back-to-back wins over Michael Smith. He beat him in the final last week. He's off and running here in Nottingham. Spirited display by Michael Smith.
With Luke Humphries, is he going to get a night one? It seems, Dan, that it's going to happen, but there's no rush. He's accumulating loads of points along the way. He's in a great position in the league.
Yeah, there seems an inevitability about Luke Littler. Him winning at least a night, maybe loads more. How inevitable is this?
Oof. We've said it before. We expect special things from special players. These two are special. These two can be as good as it gets for the first leg and a break.
Double turn found by Luke the Nuke, who takes the opening leg against the Darts.
Week after week, and he was getting it done. That was about it.
Yeah, a range of different kind of victories for MVG in the Premier League so far this year, but not many victories in recent weeks. In fact, back-to-back quarterfinals exits. Were he to lose this game, it'd be the first time we've ever seen him losing the quarterfinals 3 weeks running. Oh my word, it's a shocker of a dart.
Wow. That come out of the hand all wrong. The fingers and everything just didn't work. And that is a break of throw.
His debuts on the World Series, the Players' Championship and the Euro Tour. He's won the title in the very first one and hit a 9-darter along the way.
Magnificent from Michael.
It's on. It's on, double 16.
85. Michael is 198.
It feels like it must go. 38. Tops now. It's very difficult when you lean to go from low to high. If you stand tall, it's easier.
Double 8 for daylight. Well, the first two were no help to him. You could see there was plenty of room to cram a third in between the double and those marker darts. They weren't really markers, and there is no daylight. There is nothing between them.
It's easy on the eye, it's quick, and it's brutally accurate. Both averaging 110.
75. Looking at 83.
Treble 17 for double 16. Luke Littler continues to break the MVG throw. Can he hold his own throw and get that two-leg advantage?
There's a focus. Dan, if you'd have said to Michael van Gerwen after 5 legs, mate, 109, you take it? Sure.
I was thinking exactly the same. But he is having to take out things like the biggest finish in the game just to stay level with Littler. He might do it. He might do it.
Oh, my word. That shook Luke. He's taken his time. He steps up. And he gets it. He is corners personified.
Van Gerwen is throwing everything at Littler, and he is dealing with it at the minute. This could yet change. But Littler, every time you ask...
Wherever he performs now, the world is looking at him. This is why. This is not the norm. But he's making it his norm. That's now 8 180s for him. He's averaging 113.
It's 5. It is 6 perfect darts. A 9-darter on debut in the World Series. A 9-darter on debut of the Pro Tour and on the Euro Tour. And in his debut Premier League campaign, he's eyeing up the 9 again.
60. 60. Double 12. Oh! Oh, come on now. I just felt, Dan, it was inevitable. I absolutely could not see him missing. Nothing he touches isn't gold. I thought that would be more gold. Even Michael van Gerwen is laughing at the ridiculousness of this.
He has nearly beaten MVG with a 9-darter, but that double 3 even gets applause from mighty Michael van Gerwen. Luke the Newt Littler has just averaged 114. He has beaten and beaten well Michael van Gerwen, who is averaging close to 111. An astonishing display from an astonishing player. And he's going to face either Rob Cross or Nathan Aspinall in the semis.
Mid swing.
I was all for, if you had a loose stem, I'd still throw it. Just because you were nervous or... Look at Aspinall there on the 161. It's a great effort.
Well, especially in a break chance, and now real heat on Rob Cross here. Needs that treble 20. Won't get it. Yeah, all of a sudden, the flatter of the two out of the gate is looking to take charge.
Doubles have been a problem at times in this Premier League. Not on the end of that shot. Brilliant from Nathan. Break a throw. And the first real blow in the match. Fond memories for Nathan playing Rob in this year's Premier League. The 2 wins from 2.
170.
Fond memories playing him throughout his career. He's made a major win at the UK Open. He beat Rob Cross a 170 to cap off victory. He's got his work cut out here. That's a good response from Nathan.
Yeah, it does ask questions of Rob. Good first dart, gives him potentially 2 for double 18. He doesn't need a marker there. He just claims it on the first effort.
And a leg again that Rob's finished on 36. It's very similar to that match at the Grand Slam, which Rob came through in that last 16. Nathan just chased and chased. Just couldn't get in front.
And Rob leaves double 8. Nathan well adrift here, and he's going to have to hold his throw to force a decider, you feel. And the way these guys have been hitting doubles, double 8 doesn't seem like much of a challenge.
Nathan got in front, didn't he? Because he was broken straight back, he'll never feel like he had control of the match. And Rob certainly now knows he's got the insurance of throwing in a deciding leg. If he can attack the ass.
Well, it's tops for this 1-2-2. You know, I'm a fan of that way, and very reminiscent of the stuff we're seeing from Luke Littler as well. A lot of use of the 25 in these finishes.
It's a calculated gamble there, isn't it? This for a deciding leg. Chasing up to double 5. Big dart for Nathan. Looks a good guide, but he doesn't use it. And a match-winning opportunity incoming for Rob Cross.
And he will not be hurried or rushed here. He's going to make the most of this chance, you feel, Rob Cross. Has to get a big treble in one of his first 2 darts to get a chance at that winner. Will have to be dart 2. Treble 18 for double. He loves these segments, but not happening. So I think Nathan dodged a bit of a bullet there.
Still awkward though. Going straight at it. That's more like it. And we have a deciding leg. A huge deciding leg for Nathan Aspinall. He needs to break Rob Cross. Well, there's some serious breathing space in the top 4. Aspinall for some crucial points.
And again, utilizing the bull first start. And doesn't even work out as a great setup opportunity.
He knows how big a dart that last one was. Anguish on Nathan Aspinall just by drifting from the 20s. He means he may only get one dart to double it. Look at the expression. He went hunting that treble 20 and he was just over aggressive.
Rob Cross, you kind of feel he's due for some treble 20s. Still not finding it though. Ah, come on, you got 80 left. It's got to be 20s, one way or the other.
He stays in the 20. This is huge for Aspinall. How pivotal will that dart in the 5 prove? Well, he's corrected it already. 2 match darts incoming if needed. He only needs the 1, and that is a huge victory for Nathan Aspinall with an average of 102, 50% on the doubles. He's within 1 point of the top 4, and he will take on Luke Littler a bit later on this evening. But our first semi-final features the world #1 Luke Humphries taking on Peter Wright, who's got his first points of this year's Premier League.
I agree. The match double situation, when you're not winning matches, it becomes a mental barrier. It's like, this is so big, where normally you just throw at it.
Yeah, even in a normal match, the match winning double is generally the hardest one to get.
It means so much, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's an intrinsic meaning in it, and it ends it. And you lose focus before you should sometimes. But yeah, when you haven't done it for a while, wow.
Double 6.
Game shot the first leg. Luke Humphries.
That's what he does.
Second leg is Peter Wright.
Sometimes. Well, a really good and important leg here from Peter against the throw. Emphasized with the 180. Definitely getting a break chance straight away. Back.
Yeah, I thought he was looking really good and confident actually against Gerwen Price. There was a strut to him. There was an urgency, and this will be urgent as well. 11 darter.
No, he thought he had that.
But the last few weeks, John, he's been really bad at double 9. So he wants to put this right here and now.
Well, he has to. Humphries is 180, put him on 94. And a superb dart and a big celebration. I think that biased start feeling of how he was playing. There were lots of moments where he seemed like he was battling and putting up a good struggle. And sure, there were not so good moments, but there were plenty of quality that just resulted in nothing.
Yeah. With this quality.
171.
What a setup. Now the 140 feels like it has to go. You're staying there. Double 10.
Smacked that outside wire. Even Luke gave it a little bit of an ooh. He's savoring this double 18.
Luke Humphries.
0 faffing on double 18.
And he punished the 58 of Humphries with a 40. No, he didn't.
No.
You see, he was offered something there, and because his morale is down now, he couldn't handle it.
And one leg and one throw, it can change everything. Changes the way you feel, changes the way your opponent feels.
Yeah, it can sap you. Physically, you feel it almost. Wow. All-out attack to try and get this thing done. Humphries now with 83 remaining. Peter Wright needing a 180 to leave 141 and hope.
140. Luke, you require 83.
For 6-1.
It's
got to be a big a treble 10 or something now. He's not going for it.
No, he won't go for. Oh, he went this way. Double 8. That would have been typical of him. Peter Wright has played well. It's been a boost for him this week. He's been way better than he's been for the previous 6 weeks. But it's Luke Humphries who wants double 8 for a 6-1 and to take him into another final. He won last week. Is he going to win this week? An average of just 106 this time.
Debut on the European Tour. That means he'll go to the match play, he'll go to the Grand Prix. Survived some match darts in the opening round as well against Jose de Souza. Survived Ricardo Pietreczko getting in his grill as well, but managed to find a way to win.
Survived Krzysztof Ratajski nicking his water. Got to the stage where Luke Littler was having to hide his bottle of water under the table.
Comfortably getting in the world match play though, Dan. One of us mentioned that, didn't we? Get there quite easy.
One of us predicted it. That was you. I think even you have been surprised with how comfortably he's going to get in all these TV tournaments, though. Nathan Aspinall, double 16. Another excellent leg on throw. This one even better than the first.
This is good from Nathan. A problem he highlighted, and we touched on it earlier, was a bit of burnout when it came to the semi-finals last year in the Premier League. He felt like the format he didn't deal with as good as he should have, and ultimately it cost him. Looks fresh up there at the minute and determined to get a first ever victory over Luke Littler.
91.
We've seen Nathan post in these massive numbers in the early part of games on more than one occasion in the Premier League, but he has hit a wall and then the numbers have started coming down.
43.
If he can maintain this for a little bit longer, he can put himself in a fabulous position.
Yeah, there's a couple of occasions now he had a chance to 4-0 up on Michael Van Gerwen, but that was at the early part when he hadn't got any points on the board. Brilliant, I was going to say, didn't he, to chase the butt well? He could have not risked going for the ball.
57.
Disappointed with that second dart. I'm saying not risk going for the ball as if you're going to lay out when Luke Littler's got to finish the way he's playing. This is huge for Aspinall.
For 4-2. He has broken Littler, and Nathan Aspinall is 2 up and 2 away from a third final in 4 weeks in the Premier League.
Shake of the head from Luke Littler. Just going to tip your hat to Aspinall here. 112. The average. Check another.
164.
This time he does go for it. You're never quite sure. He can't take it out. He'll have to clear up the 25 when he returns.
Tap on the shoulder. You'd expect Luke to get rid of this 25. Well, he hasn't. He caught the dart. And a match-winning opportunity for Nathan Aspinall to cap off an unbelievable display in this semi-final.
This has been top quality, and he has a match dart. And he has missed the chance to hammer Luke Littler 6 legs to 2. It is not over yet. But it might be in a minute because he busts his score.
Yeah, he snatched out the board, careless, and you rarely see that from Luke Littler. What a win this would be for Nathan Aspinall. Taking his time. 2 match darts have come and gone. Make that 3. He's still not over the line.
Don't overcompensate before you first start in the 18. There is a danger of that because he'll want to stay well clear of that big 20. That's that bit done. But he can't get the double, and it's more match darts for Nathan Aspinall. The dart snatched out of the board by Littler. His chance to stay in this one looks to have gone. Is Aspinall in the final once again?
5 match darts. A little pause, and that looks awkward. Yeah, you can tell by the expression. He's probably got to go to the right here. Go to the right-hand side and aim for that top part of the double 10. He went to the left. Probably why he's not following my advice. It didn't work. And we go on.
The Asp hasn't been able to put him away. He's had enough chances. celebration more, because Luke Littler dodges countless bullets and isn't out of it just yet.
Mismatched art and plenty of them. You're still on the stage. It's hard to regroup.
Oh, is he rallying? Not a trace of a celebration from Nathan Aspinall. He will not until the job is done. And he'll get another chance to complete the job now.
How good was that 180 from Nathan?
69.
Another opportunity for a place in the final. Two more.
And he only needs one. Nathan Aspinall. Business taken care of. His first victory over Luke Littler. It's taken him 3 goes to do it.
Finished third in the table 2020 and 2021, fifth in the table last year, but that was painful. That was a Johnny Clayton kind of done him on the last league phase week.
Yeah, it was a bit of a sneak attack.
It was, yeah, but he's very adept at playing well in this format. Double 16 now.
72.
Nathan is quite good at getting the job done when he knows what the job is, and I think it was a little bit of that last year, where he kind of underestimated exactly what he needed to get done. That won't happen to him again.
For a hole. Oh, I think that caught the flight. That's that little bit of luck you need. He didn't want to be anywhere near the flight. But yeah, I was surprised how friendly it all was. Was you ever that friendly on stage, John?
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you he wasn't, no.
No, I was. Pre-match, sure. Usually it didn't end well, though. You want your focus.
Push to. Another. 4.
140. Luke, you require 82.
Game after game, Luke Humphries produces stuff like this. And by stuff, I mean 107 average.
42.
It's relentless.
Yeah, and he can afford a misstart at tops, and Nathan has no hint of even
99.
threatening here. All he can do to leave 120, and
Luke, you require 40.
you can't even imagine a scenario where this is missed.
No score.
You know absolutely nothing.
Nathan, you require 120.
Yes.
That's, in your defence, John, they were well thrown darts that didn't go in.
Yes.
But these have to be well thrown as well to stay in the match at this early stage.
Yeah, how well thrown was that one, Wayne? It did pop up a bit, though.
Very good.
And now he's going to go one side or the other to hit that tops.
Game shot.
How good was that? Is that a game changer? We don't know. We don't know yet. 54 or 60 or 54, you can leave it rough.
How about the bull? Can you go for bull on 104?
Well, you can, but I'll berate you.
Well, you know, we might see that coming up sometime. You never know.
Well, he needs another one.
100.
So it's
Luke
pressure on. That's all it is. But you're relying on the world #1 and world champ missing,
Game shot, the big
which I don't
play.
think is a
Luke
good plan.
Humphries, signaling it's Nathan to throw first.
That it can turn so quickly. Another.
92.
It just feels good when you get that one
Yeah, it
that
does.
way.
Yeah.
But he'll be more than happy having set up tops.
93. Nathan,
Well, for the first time in a
40.
while, John, as well, there's not much drama on this. Unless he leaves 5, of course. That would be an absolute disaster.
No score.
No, that's the smart dart, bust it back.
Yeah.
And I think we were talking, he needs to feel urgency and peril.
59.
He didn't feel that in the last visit. He'll feel it on this visit.
Yeah.
Even at 138, he knows Humphries can do that.
Oh, he can. He won the Grand Prix with it, didn't he? This
Game shot, the signaling.
is the dart that gives him his second leg and takes away that little bit of jeopardy and that peril that John was just on about.
100.
Only a ton open.
Well, that was a last start that he'd like back, as Nathan evaluates the situation. He will go 19s and then bullseyes if he doesn't hit a treble.
64.
Yeah, and hope to catch the almighty fish.
$134. Nathan, you require 170.
It's not to save the match, but it wouldn't hurt.
It may feel like it. He's already had a 170 in this year's Premier League.
Luke, you require 32.
But this for 5-2. Move within a leg of another nightly win. Back-to-back, by the way. Oh.
Yeah, caught the inside wire there.
No score.
Bust. It's an irrelevant dart. It's just a miss. Goes back to 32. He probably prefers that, but the more...
John, that's the flight he caught the first time he got the double-8.
He never got away with it this time.
Correct. Oh, look at this. That always feels good when you do that. Is this going to change the game? We thought the 120 might have been the catalyst, but is this the catalyst?
Well, I like the stridey strut that Nathan was sporting after hitting that.
I said, do you know what? I'm playing okay. I don't know why I'm worrying about it. And then a week after that, he won. Sometimes if you're not getting wins, John, you think that you're doing a lot wrong, whereas it's not always the case.
Well, once again, Nathan looking at the big fish. This time, a little more crucially, maybe. He knows it would really put him into the match to get it. He can't get it started. Might leave a double, though.
96. Luke, you require 81.
We made a bit of a mess
41.
of that.
Nathan, you require 74.
He'll go the 42 route. Going to get a dart at tops. Is he going to go to the right-hand side? 34. Yes, he did. Just couldn't keep it down.
I was a little surprised he didn't make a little move one way or the other there after the success he had earlier.
Game shot the eggplay. Luke Humphries.
Important misstart at tops from Nathan Aspinall. And the world champ, world number one, takes the drama out of it by getting it first up.
Well, sometimes you don't do that move, Wayne, because you think you can see a lane, but really you can open it wide.
Yeah.
What you should take that.
Can make it bigger.
Yes. Just because you can do something.
Yeah.
57.
Looking a little deflated now, Nathan Aspinall. He thinks his race has run.
99.
But all he can do is hang in there and hit a big one and hope it's enough. Well, he's got to hope and hope some more here.
83. Luke requires 78.
For the weekly win. That is it. It's done and dusted. The world champ, the world number one. He is now numero uno in the league in this year's Premier League. He's top. He beats Nathan Aspinall by 6 legs to 3. And it's back-to-back nightly wins for Luke